Hey everybody, this is Brian with Aromacup.com, and today we're going to be talking about the Nespresso CitiZ with a Z single serve espresso maker. This is an automatic espresso maker, and that means that it's always hot and ready to go to make espresso. And that's something that I really like because I love espresso, but it's incredibly hard to make at home, and so the ease of this machine is really awesome, especially if you like espresso as much as I do. So one of the things that makes this machine so quick to operate starts off with the water tank. It's got a 34-ounce water tank that mounts on the back, and this keeps all of the water hot and ready to go on the machine. And another thing that makes this machine really quick and easy to use, as I say, it's automatic. It's got two different buttons here on the top. It's real simple to use. One of these buttons is for Espresso, and the second is for Lungo. Now, if that seems a little bit confusing, Espresso is usually what we refer to as a single shot, and a Lungo is a double shot. So this is really just going to affect the strength of your coffee. Now, you're also going to find that in the case of the Nespresso machine, some of the capsules, the coffee capsules, are also specifically made for Lungo. So these are the Nespresso coffee capsules. They are Grand Crus. And these capsules come in 16 different varieties. So there's a lot of different roasts that you can get with all of these capsules, different flavors, things like that, flavor profiles. And you're going to find that some of these are going to be marked Lungo. So this is a decaf blend, actually. And if it says Lungo on it, that means that it's specifically blended for a Lungo shot or a double shot. But you can, of course, make your own choice on the strength of coffee that you would like. Now, in addition to being automatic, this machine also gives you access to programmable features. And this means that I can hold down one of these buttons, and rather than having the machine shut off at a specific time that's pre-programmed inside of it from the factory, I can hold this button down and continue to push water through my coffee capsule, and this will affect, again, the strength of the coffee. The machine will then remember the previous setting that I used, and then that way, the next time that I come back, if I like my coffee at that strength, I can just press that button and it'll draw the coffee at that same strength. There's a 19-bar pressure pump in this machine. That means that this machine actually exceeds the recommended bar pressure setting, which an espresso machine should make use of in order to draw a good, strong espresso. Again, the machine is really easy to use. You're going to notice that there's two trays right here, and that is simply for the ease of the size of cup which you like to use. If you have a cup that's too tall, you can just fold this tray right up here and put your taller cup on in. If you have an even taller one, you can take out the bottom tray, but you're probably not going to end up using a cup that tall that often. So, how do we use the machine? It's really easy. In fact, it's so easy you'll probably be surprised. This is the thing I like, is how fast it is. To start brewing, we simply pop open the hopper right here. And after we popped it open, we just simply need to select one of our coffee capsules. They're all color-coded. There's 16 different kinds, as I say. And based on the color, you're going to find that that color will designate the type of coffee that is inside of this capsule. You can find out about these capsules and the coffee that's inside of them at Aromacup.com, and you can also find out about buying these capsules from Aromacup.com. So after we've chosen our capsule, we just need to drop it into the brew basket right here. It's easy to do because the brew basket is the same shape as the capsule, so there's no way to accidentally put it in backwards or anything like that. So now I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to close the brew basket, and you'll feel it snap closed, and this means that the machine has punctured from both sides the vacuum sealed capsule. So now it's ready to brew coffee. So we're going to go ahead and just take our espresso cup, and again, in this case, this is a little bit too tall, so I'm just going to flip that extra shelf right up there, going to place my espresso cup right here. And now let's go ahead and do just a basic espresso shot, just a single shot. This is real easy to do using the automatic setting. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm just going to press the button on the left, the espresso single shot, and the machine is going to start brewing. It's hot and it's ready to go. So let's just start brewing. The machine's very quiet, it's very fast, and you can see it's drawing very quickly. I didn't even have to wait for anything to heat up here. This is a great time, of course, for me to mention that if you visit us at Aromacup.com, you can get coupons for Nespresso Grand Crus. You can also read reviews on machines like the CitiZ and other machines just like it, join the forums, and find out more about all these great single-serve coffee machines. So you can see this is done. You see how fast that was. And I've got a real nice crema on this espresso right here. So that means that I'm going to have a real good flavor profile going all throughout this cup of espresso. That's something that you're really going to want to get out of espresso, and you don't get that from a lot of machines, especially when you're pressing it yourself at home. This machine is pre-programmed and ready to go to make a really nice cup of espresso. So the next thing that I should mention is how quickly we can clean this machine up. The spent capsules are going to drop into this basket right here. So all I have to do is open up the brew basket, and I'm going to hear the spent capsule drop right down, and there's my spent capsules. Holds about 10, so you can brew a good number of times before you have to empty this out. So now that I have done an espresso shot, let's go ahead and do a lungo or a double. And in this case, I'm going to make use of the programmable feature of the machine. So what I'm going to do first is flip up my tray right here. I'm going to select another espresso cup, put that in, and then I'm going to find myself a Grand Cru capsule right here that designates itself as Lungo. So in this case, this one says on the top right here, Lungo. So I'm going to drop this into my brew basket right here. I'm going to close it up. Again, now the machine has punctured the Nespresso capsule and it's ready to brew. Now instead of using the automatic feature where I just press the button once, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the right hand button here, and I'm going to press and I'm going to hold. The machine is going to start brewing, and it's going to keep brewing as long as I keep this button held down. So this will allow me to create a lighter blend of coffee. This is really good if you're making Americanos or something that requires a less strong brew of espresso. So let's go ahead and do this. I'm just going to press and hold this button and it'll start brewing. Again, if you visit us at Aromacup.com, you can find more instructions on making use of this machine, coupons for coffee capsules, reviews of machines, join our forums, some of the other great information that we offer to you on Aromacup.com. So you can see I'm continuing to hold this, and I can see that the coffee that's coming out is continuously getting a little bit lighter. That means that the grounds are starting to run out. So I'm just going to go ahead and let up when I get up to the top. This is definitely more coffee than I would usually push out of an average double shot or a lungo shot from this machine. But the great thing about this is that this lets me get some variety to the strength of the coffee. I still have a real good crema right here, which means that the air mixture and the heat mixture in this machine is working very nicely, and it's creating a great brew of this espresso. Now, the next time that I press this button here on the right-hand side, which would usually be my long shot, I'm going to get the exact same draw that I just did for this cup of espresso. So that's very cool, because if this is the way that I like my espresso, now I don't even have to stand there and draw the coffee manually. I can just press the button and the machine remembers what I did last time. And again, all I have to do now is eject the spent capsule, pop up the brew basket. There's my spent capsules, and I'm good to go. As always, remember to check us out at Aromacup.com to find some great reviews of machines like the Nespresso CitiZ and other single-serve espresso machines, coffee machines. Find coupons for Nespresso capsules. Find information on coffee clubs, join our forums, and a lot of other great information at Aromacup.com. I'm Brian. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time.